Hello YouTube, Robin Hood Bricks here, and today we're going to be adding the first of 3 shops to the Marina area, behind the Paradise Cafe, along here. So as regular viewers will know, I really like to get my city nice and congested, lots of full areas with lots of people and buildings. So then we've got this lovely sort of terrace platform with the sea level, then slightly higher there, then some buildings, and then the main street level, and then the modulars and so on. So it just gives us a lot of different layers, a lot of different interest. So I'm going to take the top off the Paradise Cafe, just to give us a better view of the area in question. And you can see that I've put it into 3 plots. And today we're going to work on the middle one of those plots. For those of you who don't avidly watch my brick hauls, I'll just introduce the tourist bus. Now, as many of you know, this will be from the capital city set 60200. But this is full of a lot of minifigures from different nations around the world. And I'm using this, instead of people sending me sig figs, I'm using this to represent all of you, the viewers of Robin Hood Bricks. So whether you're from Ireland, Canada, Germany, Scotland, Scandinavia, India, Mexico, Latin America, North America, you're pretty much covered here. And as I get some more nationalities in minifigure form, I'll put them on the bus, because I've got a bit more space back here and I've got the whole lower deck. So yeah, so whenever you see this with all the cameras, then you'll know that it's you guys represented watching what's going on my channel. Right, let's go down and make this first building. The first of the buildings that I'm going to add to the Marina area on the second row is the building from set 7641, City Corner. Now this used to be a pizzeria restaurant, but Lego has quite a few pizza restaurants, as you'll no doubt know. So I've de-pizzaed this one in order to make it something new. Now, over the years, if you wanted to accumulate a lot of Lego buildings that weren't modulars, or in addition to modulars, then there weren't many sets that actually had them. So unless you include residential buildings, there's only been about 5 sets with general city buildings and city shops. The first of which is City Corner, the set we just looked at. Since then we've had 4 more sets. That's set 60026, Town Square, which had another pizza restaurant in it, and the bike shop, which is already in our Marina area. Then there was the City Square set from 2015, that's set 60097. And then there's been 2 recent ones as well. The Capital City set last year, 60200, and this year the donut shop opening, set 60233. So it's not a huge amount of sets that we've got to choose buildings from. Obviously we can build mock buildings, but to start with I'm going to use all the buildings I can that are official Lego sets, modified as usual. So I'm going to make this one into a toy shop, and it's not going to have Lego products in it, as in minifigure scale Lego products for sale, because I'm also going to have a specialised Lego shop in my city. So this will just be an old-fashioned toy store. So this is the unadulterated set, apart from I've added a couple of modified bricks onto the middle floor. And that is so I can add these lovely toy shop flag pieces, and they've got that metallic gold colour, and a toy soldier traditional sort of figure, and that was from the winter toy shop set. That's set 10249, and I just really like those, so I got those on a haul quite a while ago. So the first thing I'm going to do is just add those on, so we know what we're doing, making a nice toy shop. Now The sharp-eyed of you may notice, if I stick a door handle on this door, that this is already going to clash with that. I don't really mind that because this would be a flag and therefore movable and would actually move with the door. So I'm going to use it anyway in that position and have the door open with somebody coming out. A happy customer probably. So let's split this into floors. It was always set up to do that. So there's a break there and a break here, and we can do each floor in turn. So starting with the ground floor, what I want to do is try and cram this as usual full of all sorts of bits and bobs. And one thing I want to do is remove these 4 1x2 bricks and replace them with 1x1 bricks and modified bricks instead, just to give us a little more room and a little more hanging space, so to speak. So I'll put that in there first of all, and I also want to add a modified brick to the outside on that column as well. Now I haven't decided what I want on the outside, but I was thinking something along the lines of this help sign for a lost cat. That's from the Catwoman Cat Cycle Chase set, 70902, in case you're interested. So that's a bit of variety there. Then on the inside, if I move that back, I've also added a 1x2 modified brick here, which means I can add something that looks like a toy. This is a Catwoman sort of tile, so I'm going to add that as if it's sort of a board game or something like that. I'll add a toy pirate flag, just because it's something I've got knocking around. Put that there. A toy train. This has been done in all sorts of Christmas sets and so on. It's quite fun with the ice cream piece being these smokestacks. So let's put that in the window. And then it can be seen from outside. Yep, that looks good. And on this wall, these modified bricks, which isn't quite squeezed down. There we go. I thought I could have some sort of handheld computer games. So there's one there that's sort of yellow, a bit damaged, but nonetheless you can see what it is. Blue version of the same, and a really good sort of Space Invaders game there as well. So if I just sort of mount those one on top of each other to those modified bricks, then that should look good. I've done one upside down. Okay. Looking good. Now for the window here, I thought I could add another modified tile, a signal holder this time, holding onto the arm of a teddy bear. So I'm going to put that back. There we go. Good view from outside. Toy shop store owner. He's got a toy truck on his shirt. Put him in. Great. He needs a cash register, so I'll put in an old style cash register. Good fun. Okay. And then if we add another shelf, just a 1x4 brick with a 1x4 modified tile on top. And then we could have a toy helmet. These are just pieces. I've gone through basically all my minifigure accessory pieces and just seen what could be used as a toy. So this is a sort of ghostly helmet, but it can just be a toy helmet in this context. Pair of roller skates, just one on top of the other. And there we go, there's a pretty full ground floor of toys. Now, after my last building, there was a lot of, on the Marina, the Paradise Cafe, I was told by a lot of people that I should put stairs to reach the top or upper floors. Now, on buildings this size, I'm not going to do that just because there's just not enough room. By the time I had stairs in here and then maybe enough space to accommodate them on the floor above, then there wouldn't be much room for anything else. So I'm not going to do that on small buildings like this where there's no back on them. On the intermediate modular buildings and obviously the full-size modular buildings and big things like my main station, they'll definitely have stairs and it will be fully integrated. But I think that's a sort of set of rules I'm going to have to live by. Otherwise, we'll just have loads of stairs and not much stuff. Right, so there's a good ground floor. I'm going to move on to the top floor, which I've already taken the liberty of adding a lot of modified bricks to. I've got some with grabbers, some with studs on the side. That means I can just add lots and lots of things. So I've got a toy sword, another one of those computer games in yellow. Got a shelf with two figures on. One's just a sort of green figure in sand green, and the other one is Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk, the scene in the Bricktales pop-up book set 21315. So you can get him on bricks and pieces on his own. It's quite good fun. So I thought I'd put him in here. Just make a window ledge for them. Excellent. Then, in no particular order, a set of handcuffs. Toy handcuffs. So someone can play cops and robbers. Lightsaber for children to thwack each other with. Got a gold foil sword so somebody can play Zorro. Another one of those handheld computer games. Makes you wonder which way around it is. I think that one's supposed to be the other way around actually. Looks like C. Oh no, it was the right way before. And then the last one, I'll put a sort of ray gun, which is from a series minifigure Alien. If I can get that in. There we go. Right, but there's still plenty of room on this floor. So we'll need some tables. So just a normal 2x4 brick with modified tile and 2x2 plate. And I've got a little hovercraft, maybe it's remote controlled, who knows? Looks quite fun, doesn't it? I've looked basically for ideas from all of the advent calendar sets for a number of years, looked at them on brickset.com just for ideas for little small builds, so that's a good idea. If there's a resource, why not use it? And here I've got a trans headpiece, just so it's got a fireman's helmet in gold, so a child can play a fireman based game. I'll put that there. Then the same on the other side. Two modified tile pieces, and I've got a stormtrooper helmet. Sometimes when you buy a bulk lot you just get random things, and I've got a random stormtrooper helmet with no stormtrooper to attach it to, so I can put that in there. And here's another one from an advent calendar, a little sort of brick built robot who's very cute. So I think that's probably enough for that floor. Put the lights at a good angle. Put the toy shop banners at a good angle. Good. And then instead of just having these plain sort of, whatever they are, window ledges, I thought I'd add a bit of colour and put some flowers in them. Sort of like window baskets. Because Nottingham is always very bright with flowers, so I think that's a good thing for brick Nottingham as well. Right, so then some final touches. We've got the top floor, and it's sort of only really room for a sort of attic, so I thought I'd use it as a storeroom and maybe add a couple of boxes and big crates, just to give it the sort of impression that it is used from time to time. Could almost put some big spider webs in there, but I don't think they'll fit. But there we go, so that looks quite good. Put that on the top. Excellent. And then, as with virtually all Lego shops, we need a 3D sign. And for that, I'm using this toy soldier. Now, this is a collector minifigure, but it's not from one of the series. It's actually a figure that came with a character encyclopedia book from 2013. But you see he's got rosy cheeks, a nice uniform, and he's got the sort of wind up key in his back, so he's definitely a toy soldier. And the thing I really liked about this guy was he's pretty similar to the drummer on the toy shop sign. So I thought he could be standing to attention on the top with his rifle. And let's get that in shot. There we are. And that would look rather special. Show that a bit better. There we are. I think that's a pretty good 3D sign for a toy shop. Good. Then what we really need is a customer, a very happy customer, who's maybe just spent all their pocket money, and who better to use than this rocket suit boy from series 17. And he's just bought this wonderful outfit to go with the flag that he made at home, and maybe he's just leaving the toy shop, so I can have him being the reason why the door's open. Excellent. And there's the toy shop in situ. Fantastic. I've put a rubbish bin down the side and got the rocket boy in the doorway leaving, having just made his purchases. And I think the 3D sign on the top is really good. And you can start to see what I mean now, that you've got this low sea level, then the boardwalk level, this level, and this is even higher before you get to the even higher than that modular layer at the back. So it's really stepped up. I think when this has got its buddies on its left hand side and on the right hand side as well in the next two videos, then you know, it'll look really complete. So I'm happy with that as a starting point. Brilliant. So thank you very much for the view. It is appreciated. Do remember to like, comment and subscribe for more awesome Lego videos. And next time on Robin Hood Bricks, I think we'll make the twin building for this one over here. But what will it contain? See you then!